Right, this is my surface grinder. We're taking about, well, that's actually taking about half a thou at the moment. Off there. I took about 30 thou off it all told, and I've not been very happy with it. I've not been very happy with the stones. I think they've got a lot of uneven wearing on the stones, but it is quite a big part, as you can see. It's larger than the magnet by a way, and it's using really the maximum of the machine. It's 3-phase. You can see I've got a trans wave there, and it does run it quite nicely. This will be really a nice finish. It will be polished. It will look like you've polished it with furniture polish when it's done. And it's pretty good now. As you can see at the back there, look, that's pretty nice. This will be really exceptionally nice. It doesn't have to be this good, but it's just for a tool I'm making, and you know, if it was within 10 thou it wouldn't matter, 20 thou it wouldn't matter, but I just want to play a little bit more with the grind. I'm going to have to order some more stones for it, and I just don't know which way to go with the stones. I've been struggling with the white ones. This is a dark one. I seem to be struggling with the wear going across, taking a lot off for a start, say 3 or 4 thou, and then by the time it gets to the centre, hardly anything at all, and leaving a dome in the middle. And then when you return, taking a lot off for a start, and then again a dome in the middle. A bit frustrating really. I've always found the surface grinder frustrating, but on big parts like this I suppose maybe that's the norm. I've made some really nice stuff in the past with it, and smaller parts, and it does seem to make a really nice job. I'm moving across at the moment about 1 millimetre at a time. It's very, very difficult for you to see. My iPhone gets in the way. That's roughly what we're taking, and sparks is nothing. But because I'm wetting it, then it's going to reduce the sparks anyway. But we actually are taking half a thou there. It looks more like about 2/10, and it seems to get less I go across, which is a little bit annoying, because you wouldn't expect it. What you would expect with the same all the way across by now. You know, it said 30 passes, so it's a Jones and Shipman, you can see. There you go, 540. I've had it quite some time. It's got a Hoover as well, as you can see there. Its own Hoover pack. I do dry grind as well, but I find recently I've been using wet, and I find you get a better finish with wet. Obviously it's cooler, keeps the stone cooler, and adds a little bit of polishing as well, or seems to do. So, well, we're going to see what this pass is like. It's taken a little bit off right across, so I'm happy with that, as long as it hasn't stopped. I did have a little bit of just where my finger is, I did dive into it a little bit heavy last night, probably a thou really. It was making a really nice job, and this surface grinder tends to, when it gets hot, cut out. And it does really give warning. I didn't adhere to the warning, you know, you're pushing on, trying to get done, and trying to move on to the next stage. And well, I made a boo-boo, and it happened, so it's cost me a couple of hours today. But I do find the surface grinding, nothing is fast, it's very slow. I'm getting a bit of a build-up there, lucky stuff, which is, you know, I'm not really very happy about. I can blast it off. Little bits of carbon and little bits of metal goes under the stone, and it's not always the best really. We'll get right to the end, and then we'll have a look and see what we think to it. It does look quite nice to be fair, but you can hear the stone now actually taking less off, so that tells me it's lower at that end. Weird. I do really find it irritating. Very much so. It should be taking the same amount up all the way across, although we are, you know, only taking tenths off. But it should be within 2 or 3 tenths, I would have thought, so it does seem when you get to the furthest part from where you started, we do have problems with it doing this. So it is quite a big part, so, and this is quite boring. Surface grinding is, I think, it's not like tearing something with a mill or the lathe when you simply getting somewhere. Watching this thing go back and forward. I always tend to leave too much. I always tend to, this part needed, oh, probably 35 or even 40 thou off. Put it in the press and I strained it best I can. I put a feeling edge underneath it on a flat surface, and I was about, well, I thought 18-20 thou needed. I thought, well, that's alright, I can take that off 3 thou at a time. But seems to have gone on for an awful long while. I've probably got 6 hours on this piece of steel at the minute on both sides, and has gone on a bit. A little bit annoying really. Too much time. But it's still, you know, just kissing it, so well, what can I say? But it does look a nice finish. It does look a very nice finish. It's very, very polished. I assume I get them really nice like this, and then I go catching with something and I scratch them. And I scratch ever so easy when they've been surface ground, I find. The metal that, you know, it's so clean and tidy. I do find it scratches very easy and it's enough a mess. So this part, it doesn't need to be like dead flat, perfect. But it's good practice. That's what I think. You know, when you can do a part like this, then you can practice. Why not? But like being on the lathe, you know, while you've got to rip half an inch off something in the lathe, then use different different tools and different sharpening techniques while you're doing it, while you're getting down there, and it gives you a good experience of what to take off. Right, that's just left me a gap, so stop that one and we'll stop this one and we'll turn it off. Right, let's have a look. A little bit of dirty rag here for a start, get some thick stuff off. I'm hoping this will be the last pass. Is that all gone over on my phone? Just get some more towel. Good thing about dry grinding is the dust can, I just get this big hoover here and this is a King Vac from hello Laurie. How are you?